and good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. Hey, thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. And we've got, like the title said, the tropics are heating up a little bit. I'm going to let you know if any of these storms will be headed towards Texas, at least the way it looks to me. But outside today, maybe a few isolated showers, and you know it's August. You know it's going to be hot. So let's go to the maps. By the way, again, I hope you're having a great day. All right, outside, yeah, it is going to be hot, you know, and it should be, but at least we've got a chance for a few showers today. I think maybe about a 20% chance. Won't see a lot. Tomorrow, more like a 40% chance, and then a 20% on Thursday. But after that, I think the upper level ridge of high pressure is going to get strong enough that we probably won't see any rainfall, and also it's going to be hot. Now, temperatures will stay at average or below, which has really been the theme so far this summer, but because we've got so much soil moisture and the humidity is up, heat index values are going to be up. Matter of fact, for Thursday, I think the heat index will be about 103. Today, by the way, close to 100. I mean, it's going to be hot. Should be. It's August. Friday, about 104 is what it's going to feel like, I think. Saturday and Sunday, around 102 is what it'll feel like on both of those days. Let's take a peek outside. Really nice looking out there. You can see we've got, I'd call it mostly to partly cloudy. You know, we've got a fair amount of clouds, but the sun's shining through. That's definitely a partly cloudy afternoon, maybe like it's right in between, actually, it looks like. But anyway, temperature 82. Normal low for this time of the year, 75. This morning we got down to 77, very close. And this time of the year, our low temperatures are usually very close to average. And this is really amazing. Have you noticed July and August that the record low temperatures have been they're very consistent this time of the year, mid 60s. And also what's very consistent is the record lows are set a long time ago. Back in 1885 was the record low. All right, we do have a few showers out there right now. Nothing really close to us here in Bexar County. You'll notice way out west, northern Edwards County, out towards Junction. If you know where that is, out along I-10, off to the north and west, it's kind of outside of our viewing area. And also in northern Valverde County, we've got a few showers there. We've got a few showers also showing up around Cuero, making sure I got my lightning indicator on, and it is. No thunder showers out there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer, kind of get this out of the way here. Yeah, you can see a few showers there around Cuero, some heavy downpours right now as we speak. Current time is at 10:52 in the morning. You can see a few of those heavy downpours right there in DeWitt County. Also Gonzales, few showers there and towards Victoria. No lightning or thunder, except for close to Rockport. A little bit of some thunder activity there. All right, get rid of that. Okay, let's take a closer look here. Yeah, we got a pretty good little shower there. Again, clip between Cuero and Victoria, moving to the north at about 15, 20 miles an hour. And I think today that's what we're going to see is isolated showers, most of those being off towards the east. Current temperature outside, 82. Hondo's at 83. Del Rio, 82. George West, mid-80s. Beeville, 87. Victoria, 86. Where there's been a little bit more sunshine this morning, that's where those temperatures are warmer. Look at Catula, almost 90 degrees already, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. All right, so let's start off with this. Let's do the upper level pattern, and the upper level pattern is changing, and you can definitely tell that it's changing. You know how? Because most of this summer we've had this big upper level ridge of high pressure across the western portions of the country. We've had all those big, massive wildfires, high temperatures just out of control. Well, they're catching some relief. They've got the opposite out west, an upper level trough, and they are loving that. So the pattern all across the U.S. is changing a little bit. All right, we got our producer Kristen over here. I think she's got something for me. I forgot. By the way, I just pulled back the curtain. I forgot my phone. My phone is over in the studio, but she says, because she's a producer, I guess, extraordinaire, that she can help me out. All right. Do we have any questions?
Two questions. What is the humidity today?
Okay.
And will there be rain in Port Aransas this weekend?
Okay, very good. Two questions. What's the humidity like today? And will there be rain in Port Aransas? You know what? First thing we'll answer is the humidity. Humidity is going to be high. You know what? I can give you an exact amount. I do know this. I think the heat index values later this afternoon will be close to 100. I'm expecting the high temperature to be around 90 and the dew point to be around 70, and that'll give us probably at about a 50% relative humidity later on. I'm trying to see if I can find what the relative humidity is right at this second, and I think I can find that. Here we go. Right here, relative humidity at this second is 63%. So we've got a relative humidity of 63. I think later this afternoon it'll likely drop down to about 45% or so, but that'll give us a pretty big heat index for later on. Second question, is it going to rain at Port Aransas? I think you've got a chance of some showers. Must be somebody that's there along the coast to answer that question a little bit better. Let's go right to the radar here and let's find Port Aransas on the map. There we go. Port Aransas. Wow. The answer to that question is yes. Matter of fact, it is raining right now at Port Aransas. A little bitty shower at 11 a.m. or pretty close to it, right over the bridge there, going from Port Aransas to Aransas Pass. Let me stop that and show, hey, we aim to please here at KENS 5. There's your answer right there. Yeah, now here, really what you're probably asking is beach weather for today at Port Aransas. I think you're going to see these isolated showers kind of off and on this morning. So enjoy. Oh, it was for the weekend. Okay. So we'll give it to you right now. You've got just some spotty showers out there. And this weekend, I don't think we're going to see much rainfall at Port Aransas. Now, there is a chance, but probably won't see a whole lot. I'd say probably a 20% chance along the beach sections for your Saturday and for your Sunday. All right, let's take a look at the upper level pattern. What I was talking about was the big high that had been present all summer long out across the western portions of the country. That is changing, and so therefore the pattern is changing everywhere. And it looks like it's changing more to a high across the eastern coast and the Atlantic, and that's what it looks like to me. So today we'll have a chance for some spotty showers, maybe a 20% chance. I think tomorrow about a 40% chance, and then as we head into Thursday, more like a 20% chance as well. And then the high is going to build in. All right, we'll talk more about what that means for us coming up. Kristen.
2 questions about Hurricane Grace.
Okay. Okay, 2 questions about Hurricane Grace. What were the questions?
Just what's going on with it.
Oh, what's going on with Grace? Okay, well we're taking a look right now what's going on. Okay, that leads me right into what is happening. So this is what I think is going to happen. Down to the south, we've got Grace in the Caribbean, and I think this high that I was just talking about is going to be pretty strong from the Atlantic through Florida, the Bahamas, and over into Texas. And if the computer models are right, and I think they probably are, then Grace will kind of just continue to move west-northwesterly, very steady, through the Yucatan, into the southern Gulf of Mexico, and stay south of Texas. If that high weakens, or if Grace gets very, very strong, then there'll be a tendency for Grace to move a little bit further to the north, a little bit closer to Texas. At this point, I think Grace should stay to the south and make landfall into Mexico. First, the Yucatan, and then the west Gulf Coast there of Mexico. This is a look at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Look at that high. Look how strong that high is. With a high like that, it's going to be really hard for Grace to move towards Texas, and I think that's why there's a pretty good bet that Grace will just kind of stay on a west-northwesterly track. And for us, that means a chance for rain today, slight chance, better chance tomorrow, slight chance on Thursday. And then after that, as that high gets really strong, I think our rain chances come way down as we head into the weekend. So for today, high temperatures in the mid-90s, let's say about 94, 20% chance of a thunder shower. So don't expect a lot of rain in your backyard. Probably won't see it. Tomorrow morning, cloudy skies. In the afternoon tomorrow, low 90s. This particular computer model doesn't really show a good chance for rain, but I think we've got at least a 30 to 40% chance tomorrow. It's going to be really hard for us to miss out, I think, on at least some scattered activity for tomorrow. All right, let's talk about the tropics, because that's what everybody wants to talk about, I think. We've got a couple things going on. First of all, we've got the remnants of Fred, Tropical Depression Fred here, just kind of rolling through Georgia, and what's left of it, really losing tropical characteristics, moving off to the north. All right, here's my fun storm. None of these storms are fun, of course, but this one I call fun because this is Henri. It's spelled like Henry, kind of, but it's pronounced Henri. French tropical storm. I don't know why the National Hurricane Center has to throw in French names and stuff. I guess just to keep us on our game. But anyway, you see this dot right here. All right, here's for the extra achievers out there. Do you know what that is? What that dot is? That is Bermuda. And so Bermuda, just a little dot out there in the Atlantic. And Henri is not moving very fast. And what I think Henri is going to do is kind of drift westward and do like a complete loop around Bermuda, and won't be affecting us in Texas at all. Now, of course, Grace. This is the one that we got to keep our eyes on. Grace is looking more and more impressive on satellite imagery. You can see in the upper levels, got a little bit more of a ridge of high pressure, kind of a fanning out. You can actually see that. There's a little more purple, deep purple, that's colder cloud tops, more convection, a little bit more closer to where the center of circulation would be. So Grace does look like definitely starting to get stronger. And then we got a few disturbances way out in the Atlantic over there by the Cape Verde season. All right, we've got, what's Kristen? Hey, Kristen, what's going on?
We've got a question about one of our viewers has friends in the Dominican Republic.
Oh,
She's
okay.
concerned about possible flooding there.
Okay, Dominican Republic. Okay, if you couldn't hear, this viewer has friends in the Dominican Republic and kind of concerned about the Dominican Republic. So let's take a look. Okay, I can tell you right now, there's not much of a problem for the Dominican Republic. And if you're wondering where that is, here's the island kind of northeast of Grace. The whole island is called Hispaniola. And you can kind of divide it in two, and you can see where the dividing line is. The left side of that is Haiti, where they had the awful earthquakes, and it is raining in Haiti, which is really bad. So they're going to have some problems there in Haiti. And the earthquake was in the southwest part of the country, and so kind of bad for the folks in Haiti. Now the rest of the island, you can see, fairly dry for the most part. And I think with Grace moving westward away from the Dominican Republic, I don't think there's going to be a lot of issues there for the folks in the Dominican Republic. This is going to be a real problem, though, for Jamaica. You can see Jamaica is going to be heavy rain over the next probably 24 hours, and then beyond that, you've got the Caymans. In case you've got a trip planned to the Caymans, I would probably cancel that trip. And the Yucatan coming in a couple of days. Going to be making a beeline pretty much for the Yucatan, probably very close or just south of Cancun. Looks like kind of south of Cancun. But if you've got a trip planned to, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Cozumel. Boy, that's right now the current track has it going really close to Cozumel. So let's take a look at that track. This is from the National Hurricane Center. This is the latest track, staying on a west track and becoming a hurricane, and again coming very close to Cozumel, right over the Yucatan, probably weakening, and then reemerging into the Gulf of Mexico and becoming another Category 1 hurricane, not achieving Category 2 status, but staying as a Category 1 hurricane and staying on a west-northwesterly track. And I really think this is going to verify. I just don't see much of a problem with this track. The only thing is if it weakens and gets into Friday, into the Gulf of Mexico, and that ridge of high pressure to the north weakens a little bit, could get closer to Texas. But at this point, I really think it's safe to say that Grace will likely stay south of Texas because of that ridge of high pressure. But we'll keep you posted. Kristen has another question. Yeah.
Will there be any rain chances in Pearsall area this week?
Oh, today? This week, yeah, I do think so. Let's take a look at the 7-day. The question, by the way, is Pearsall. Will Pearsall see any rainfall? Pearsall, you got a slim chance today, about a 20% chance. I do think tomorrow, though, in Pearsall, you'll have about the same that we'll see here in Bexar County, about a 30 to 40% chance, and then maybe a slim chance again on Thursday. So if you're needing some rain in Pearsall, I think your best bets are going to be tomorrow with about a 30 to 40% chance of seeing some scattered rain. So hopefully you will pick up some. High temperatures this time of the year, normal high at about 96, and I think we'll stay at that or below. And this has been really a great summer. I mean, we can't complain. High today 94, 20% chance of a shower or thunder shower. Heat index close to 100. Tomorrow 92 for a high. Way below average for this time of the year. I shouldn't say way below, but below average for this time of the year. 30 to 40% chance of scattered showers and storms for your Wednesday. 20% chance for Thursday with highs in the mid-90s. And then, to be honest, we've seen a very humid summer. We've got a lot of soil moisture, and even though I think the high is going to build in, I really could have put a 10% chance for Friday and Sunday and Monday, but I think rain is just going to be really hard to come by. So maybe a 10% for Saturday, highs in the mid-90s, heat index values anywhere from 102 to 105. It is going to be hot as we get closer to the weekend and next week, and with that high, if it stays strong like I think it will, gray should stay south of Texas, and that's the way it looks right now. So, answered all your questions. We really appreciate you streaming with us again. Make sure and watch us at noon today, 4, 5, and 6 this afternoon, and I will be around bright and early tomorrow morning, and I'll give you the latest on the tropics and let you know if the computer models are changing anything. But right now, it looks like most of the tropical activity will stay away from Texas, at least for now. All right, thanks for joining us. Thanks for streaming with us, and have a great day, and we will see you later.